He wasn't born with luck. He wasn't born with money. He wasn't even born with encouragement. What he was born with was struggle. Arav grew up in a single room house where dreams were bigger than the walls and hopes were heavier than the roof. His father worked long hours. His mother prayed longer nights. And Arav learned very early that life doesn't give you choices. It gives you challenges. While other kids talked about toys and vacations, Arav talked to himself about survival. Every morning, he watched the city wake up. Tall buildings, fast cars, confident people. And every night, he asked the same question: will I ever belong to that world? The weight of being nobody. School wasn't easy, not because Arav wasn't smart, but because he was invisible. Teachers ignored him. Classmates mocked him. People judged him by his clothes, his shoes, his silence. You won't become anything, they said. Be realistic, they laughed. People like you don't succeed. Each word cut deep. There were nights Arav cried silently, staring at the ceiling, wondering if he was truly born to fail. He felt tired, not just physically, but emotionally. Tired of trying, tired of hoping. But somewhere deep inside him, a quiet voice kept whispering, "Don't stop. Not yet." When life pushes you to the edge. After school, Arav worked odd jobs, cleaning, delivering, carrying loads heavier than his age. He saw people younger than him living easier lives, and older people still trapped in the same cycle. One night, exhausted and broken, he sat alone under a streetlight. His clothes were torn, his hands were shaking, his heart was heavy, and for the first time, he thought about giving up. What's the point? He asked himself. No one believes in me. Nothing is changing. That moment, right there, was the turning point. Because instead of quitting, Arav made a decision. The decision that changed everything. He decided that even if the world believed he was nothing, he would prove, at least to himself, that he was something. No applause, no shortcuts, no excuses. Every night after work, he studied. When others slept, he learned. When others complained, he improved. Progress was slow, painful, invisible. But Arav understood something most people don't. Success is built quietly. There were failures, many of them. Plans that didn't work. Dreams that seemed too far. Yet every failure taught him a lesson. Every fall made him stronger. Alone, but not weak. Years passed. People who once laughed at him were still laughing, but at the same jokes. In the same place, with the same life, Arav had changed. He was calmer, sharper, focused. He no longer needed validation. He had discipline, and discipline became his superpower. Slowly, opportunities came. Small ones, then bigger ones. He failed some. He succeeded at others. But this time, he didn't stop.